You may be surprised to learn, and I know I was surprised when I heard this, one of the most famous religious figures in the world is not a saint. But that's set to change in the coming year. Ryan P.C. Trimble in the studio now. Ryan, what's changed the Vatican's mind about Mother Teresa?
Well, Bailey, frankly, the answer is a miracle. Listen to this. Before someone can become a saint, the Vatican has to declare that they've performed 2 miracles. Well, up until now, Mother Teresa, she just had a measly 1 miracle, but it's just been announced that a 2nd miracle has been approved by Pope Francis, which means she's now on the path to sainthood. Now, no date has yet been set for the canonization, which is a $10 word, but Italian media have speculated the ceremony is going to take place in the first week of September 2016 to coincide with the anniversary of her death and to be during Pope Francis's Holy Year of Mercy. Now, next up, would you bomb a fictional country? A new poll going viral today seems to show quite a few people are willing to do just that, though perhaps without realizing it. Listen to this. A recent poll released by the polling firm Public Policy Polling asked voters, look at it right there, if they supported bombing the Kingdom of Agrabah, which you might know is from the Disney film Aladdin. Well, of the over 500 people asked, 30% of them said, yeah, go ahead and bomb them, while only 57% responded to say they weren't sure, and 13% opposed it. Now, as you see here, the PPP asked the same questions to Democrats, different story. The numbers are basically flipped, with 36% opposing it and 13% going for it. And lastly, there has been more will they or won't they about Showtime's reboot of Twin Peaks than a high school romance, but today we got what seems to be an official confirmation that it's really, truly, finally happening. Here it is, folks, the first glimpse at the new series. Before we even get to see the iconic sign, though, we hear the drawl of Michael Horse, who plays the character Hawk, talking about the myriad of cryptic locations the series traverses. The David Lynch Helm show tells the story of the death of Laura Palmer, documenting the town and the people who live there, and picks up 25 years after she was killed in the original show. Twin Peaks hit Showtime sometime in 2017. You know, that was never a show that I super got into when it was on. I mean, I think 2 when it aired, but I have still yet to see it. But I know David Lynch has sort of a history around here because he shot Blue Velvet in the area, which is exciting.
Yes, and Ryan, I don't think you knew this was happening, but we mentioned it last night. Tonight, unfortunately, Ryan's last day here in our Fox Wilmington studios. He has been with us for the last 2 years, starting working here in the studio and eventually working his way up to producer. These are some fabulous photos you might recognize from people that have worked here over the years, sending them in. Of course, he's been doing the What's Trending segment as well as the Encore Weekend Watch. And Ryan, you know, tell us a little bit about where you're headed, where you're going to go.
All right, well, after this, I'm going to Raleigh to just kind of chill out with my family for a little bit. And then in March, I am headed up to Chicago, Illinois to study improv and sketch comedy.
Yes, it's exciting, but we are really sad to see you go. And I think another thing a lot of people might not remember as Ryan actually made his debut here, not behind a desk, not in the studio, but actually in line for a premiere of one of the Harry Potter movies. I think we actually have a clip from when Ashley Kozakowski interviewed you back in the day. Let's play it now.
I have gone to every single premiere of the Harry Potter movies in costume since the first one came out. I was 11 then, and I went, my sister and I went, we had our little robes on and everything. I was like this big, yes. And we ran in costume. It was so much fun. I've gone to every single one in costume. To be fair, I still am that big, but...
I love the wig. That is amazing. I hadn't seen that yet either. I heard talk of it, but... Oh, all right. Well, we wish you the best of luck. Unfortunately, we have to go to break, but we're going to miss you.
I'm going to miss you guys so much.
All right. Sports is next.